Hello everyone, welcome to the English Chatcast. I'm Ben, and I'm here with my co-host, Anna.
Hi there, I'm Anna, and we're so excited you're here.
Before we get into anything else today, we have a very quick but important favor to ask you. Please take just a moment to like this video and subscribe to the English Chatcast channel.
That's exactly right. Hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel is incredibly important for us. When you engage with our videos, it sends a powerful message to the YouTube algorithm. It tells the platform that our English lessons are valuable, high quality, and helpful for your learning journey. That interaction pushes our videos out to thousands of other English learners all over the world who might really need them. Your amazing support is the only reason we're able to keep producing these free lessons for you every single week, so please hit that subscribe button right now.
We truly appreciate every single one of you. Our community is growing so fast, and it's honestly amazing to see. And speaking of learning and growing, Anna, sitting across the studio desk from you today, reminded me of a conversation we were having before we turned the microphones on. We were talking about how hard it can be to learn a new language.
Oh, absolutely. We spend so much time teaching English here, but we both know exactly how intimidating it can be to be the student. I was telling you about my first trip to China. Being born and raised in California, I'd only ever studied a little bit of Spanish in high school. When I flew to Beijing, I tried to learn some basic Mandarin phrases, but the pronunciation was so difficult for me.
The tones are completely different from English, right?
Exactly. I was trying to ask a local shop owner where the nearest restroom was. I'd practiced the phrase in my hotel room for an hour, but I completely messed up the intonation. Instead of asking for the restroom, I confidently asked him where I could find a giant library. He looked at me like I was absolutely crazy. I was standing in the middle of a busy outdoor food market asking for a library. The amazing landscapes and activities in China are incredible, but the language barrier was definitely a learning experience for me.
That's hilarious. But honestly, I completely understand the struggle. I visited the Philippines many times, and even though English is widely spoken there, I always try to learn the local languages out of respect. I love the people, the culture, the beaches, and the diving, but I also really love hearing the local dialects like Tagalog and Bisaya.
Have you ever made a massive mistake like I did?
Oh, definitely. A few years ago, I was visiting some friends in Cebu. We went to a small local restaurant near the beach after a long day of scuba diving. I wanted to impress my friends, so I tried to order my favorite food, chicken adobo, using Bisaya. I mixed up a couple of the vocabulary words and accidentally told the waiter that my chicken was running away. My friends in Cebu and Davao still tease me about it to this day.
That's so funny. But it's also a great reminder for our listeners. Making mistakes is a huge part of the learning process. It happens to all of us, even when we're traveling to places we love, like India or the Philippines. The important thing is that you keep practicing and keep trying.
That's the perfect transition, Anna. Today, we're going to help our listeners practice so they can feel more confident speaking. We have a fantastic lesson prepared for you right here in the studio.
We absolutely do. Today, we're diving into another highly requested shadowing lesson. If you're joining us for the first time, shadowing is a remarkably effective language learning technique. You listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say. It trains your physical mouth muscles and your brain to use proper English pronunciation, intonation, and natural rhythm.
It's hands down the most effective way to sound completely natural when you speak. We're going to explain exactly how this works for you. You're going to hear each phrase or sentence twice, and you should repeat the phrase or sentence you heard while following the captions on the screen.
We've prepared 3 different sets of exercises for you today. The first set will be easy, the second set will be a little more difficult, and the third set will be more advanced. All of the sentences we're using today are incredibly practical for everyday English conversation.
They reflect exactly what you might say when talking about yourself, your family, your hobbies, your interests, or your career. I'll start us off with the first sentence in our easy set, and then Anna will take the next one. Are you ready? Let's begin.
I drink black tea. I drink black tea.
My son plays tennis. My son plays tennis.
We cleaned the house. We cleaned the house.
I work at a school. I work at a school.
He takes the bus. He takes the bus.
My mom grows flowers. My mom grows flowers.
I need new glasses. I need new glasses.
She writes poetry. She writes poetry.
I run in the morning. I run in the morning.
We have a small farm. We have a small farm.
Great job, everyone. That's the end of the first set. Remember to speak clearly and project your voice confidently into the room. Don't be afraid of making a mistake while you're practicing.
That's wonderful advice, Ben. Now we're going to move on to the second set. These sentences will be a little more difficult. They're slightly longer and contain more descriptive words regarding daily routines, family activities, and professional goals. Keep up the excellent work.
I am planning a family vacation for next summer. I am planning a family vacation for next summer.
My older brother is training to become a chef. My older brother is training to become a chef.
We usually play basketball at the park on Sundays. We usually play basketball at the park on Sundays.
I recently started learning how to speak Italian online. I recently started learning how to speak Italian online.
Finding a reliable used car was incredibly frustrating. Finding a reliable used car was incredibly frustrating.
He enjoys watching historical documentaries on the weekend. He enjoys watching historical documentaries on the weekend.
My parents are painting their living room this week. My parents are painting their living room this week.
I want to improve my time management skills immediately. I want to improve my time management skills immediately.
We like visiting the botanical gardens during the spring. We like visiting the botanical gardens during the spring.
She started a new job at a local accounting firm. She started a new job at a local accounting firm.
Fantastic work on that second set. You're doing amazing. Your pronunciation is going to sound so incredibly natural if you keep practicing just like this. Stay focused and keep your energy high.
Now we're ready for our final set. This third set is going to be more advanced. The sentences are much longer and use complex vocabulary to discuss professional growth, family dynamics, and personal development. Take a deep breath, read the captions closely, and repeat after us.
Transitioning from a structured office environment to freelance work requires immense self-discipline. Transitioning from a structured office environment to freelance work requires immense self-discipline.
I find that establishing a strict morning routine significantly enhances my daily productivity. I find that establishing a strict morning routine significantly enhances my daily productivity.
Balancing my demanding academic schedule with extracurricular activities is an exhausting daily challenge. Balancing my demanding academic schedule with extracurricular activities is an exhausting daily challenge.
My younger sister recently published an insightful article in a prestigious medical journal. My younger sister recently published an insightful article in a prestigious medical journal.
Cultivating a resilient mindset has been absolutely critical for overcoming my professional setbacks. Cultivating a resilient mindset has been absolutely critical for overcoming my professional setbacks.
I am deeply committed to organizing weekly workshops that promote sustainable living in our neighborhood. I am deeply committed to organizing weekly workshops that promote sustainable living in our neighborhood.
Immersing myself in challenging philosophical literature is my preferred method for expanding my worldview. Immersing myself in challenging philosophical literature is my preferred method for expanding my worldview.
Successfully directing a large-scale marketing campaign requires exceptional creativity and analytical skills. Successfully directing a large-scale marketing campaign requires exceptional creativity and analytical skills.
I am currently exploring alternative renewable energy investments to diversify my financial portfolio. I am currently exploring alternative renewable energy investments to diversify my financial portfolio.
Participating in advanced coding boot camps ensures that my software development skills remain highly competitive. Participating in advanced coding boot camps ensures that my software development skills remain highly competitive.
Wow, that was an incredibly tough set, but you made it all the way to the end. Excellent job today. We're so proud of you for putting in the hard work and effort to improve your spoken English.
That's so true. We highly recommend saving this video and coming back to it a few times this week to practice these exact phrases again. Repetition really is the secret key to truly mastering a language. The more you do it, the easier it becomes to speak without translating in your head.
Thank you all so much for joining us in the studio for the English Chatcast today. We love having you here as a part of our learning community.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep listening, and remember that learning English with us is a piece of cake.
Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time on the English Chatcast.